So, this law now, how God, because God knows everything. And soon as he tied that bed, that's not betrothed, no one has not married her. But two of you have affairs. Carry the lady, go to the parents, go and pay the dowry of a bargain, according to the bargain. And you go and do another thing to be qualified for the kingdom of God. Failing to do that, you go to hellfire. This is what the Bible said from Genesis to Revelation. So, listen carefully about this lecture to the word at line. So now, go to the Gospel according to John chapter 2, 1 to 4. What do you do after paying down? Yes.
The book of John chapter 2. 1 to 4. The book of John chapter 2.
1 to 4.
1 to 4. And the 10th day, there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. And both Jesus was called and his disciple to the marriage. And when they were wanted wine, and mother of Jesus said unto him, They have no wine. 4. Jesus said unto her, Woman, what have I to do with thee? My hour is not yet come.
You see now, during the time of our Lord Messiah, Yeshua Messiah, he went to Cana in Galilee with 12 apostles and even the mother for the wedding, for the carrying wine ceremony with the 6 pots of jars of wine and a pot. You see, so when you pay down, you go and do native law and custom of carrying wine ceremony because it's written in the Bible. And Yeshua Messiah led his footsteps to follow. Okay, if you do these 2 things I said, the Bible said, Yahweh said, you will be qualified for the kingdom of Yahweh anytime you die. But if you don't do it, say blood of Yahweh for the curtain around. If you die in it, let me tell you, gate of hell is expressway for you, wide open for you. You go to hell. Because from Genesis to Revelation, the Bible says, no fornicator has no inheritance in the kingdom of Yahweh. No adulterer has no inheritance in the kingdom of Yahweh. So let me come back to the marital home. Husband and wife with major case and treaty. What is the cause now that no marriage goes, no peace in the families of the world? I travel far and well because I'm a tourist. He anointed me to go and take the whole nation of the world, which I've said since 1983 till today. I just came back from America, where I stayed up to 9 years in Germany, Spain, France, Spain, all this, Japan, India, China, all this area, Rome, London, Jerusalem. So now, the case of husband and wife today, that every family almost in the court, divorce, go to court and see what I'm saying. What Yahweh is saying. What is the cause? Adultery. What did Yahweh say about adultery? Let us hear the commandment and the laws, Yahweh, and judgment of Yahweh on adultery. Okay, let's go Exodus 20 verse 14. Exodus 20 verse 14.
Verse 14, and he said, Thou shalt not commit adultery.
You see it? Yahweh said, Thou cannot commit adultery. What was the judgment passed on adultery? Leviticus 20 verse 10. See the judgment. See the judgment.
Leviticus 20 verse 10. And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulterer shall surely be put to death.
You see it? Can we give any quotation? All the leaders of churches all over the world, from Genesis to Revelation, where Yahweh said, if a man committed adultery with his neighbor's wife or not man's wife, that he will not die, go to hell, that he will go to kingdom of God. Give me one quotation. Give me, I will give you 100,000 naira in Nigeria. If in America we vote $5,000, but here in Nigeria I vote 100,000 naira. any teacher of religion or any church, bishop or pope, prophet or apostle or evangelist who I challenge them, the whole world, leaders of churches. If you can give me one quotation where Yahweh said, if you commit adultery, you should live, not to death. Judgment of Yahweh. If you give that quotation where Yahweh said it, where Yahweh said it, where Holy Spirit said it, I've been 100,000 naira. Nobody have ever done it. Yahweh said, any man who committed adultery with another man's wife or his neighbor's wife must surely be put to what? Death. Even the adulterer and adulterer, two of you will be die and go to hell. That's what Yahweh said. So this is because of divorce. And then, what did Yahweh treat about this case? Yahweh treated it in Matthew 19, 5 to 8. Matthew chapter 19, 5 to 8. He said what? And this is what Yahweh sent all the leaders of churches to teach to their congregation. But revising the case, they failed to teach the truth of the Bible word of God from creation of God. Nobody has ever taught his congregation this day. This is why Yahweh is not happy. And this is why this commandment has destroyed the whole families of the world. Teach the people you live the judgment of Yahweh. The judgment of Yahweh is irrevocable on adultery cases. Adultery cases between husband and wife who pay the dowry and do every marital custom of marriage in their families, in their towns, in their homes. To enable to be qualified for the kingdom of heaven. Read it.
Matthew chapter 5.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 5 to 8. Matthew chapter 19, verse 5 to 8.
And it says, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother,
yes,
and shall cleave to his wife, and their twain shall be one flesh. 6. Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God hath joined together, let not man put asunder. 7. They say unto him, why did Moses then commanded to give a writing of divorcement, and to put away her? 8. He said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, suffered you to put away your wife, but from the beginning it was not so. Okay, let me tell you one thing now. Do you know the meaning of hardness of heart? The meaning of hardness of heart, according to Bible, Genesis 11, is criminal heart, unpardonable sin, unforgivable sin. If you doesn't give the sense of divorce, either the woman will kill the husband, bury the man, or the man will kill the wife and bury them. That's the meaning of hardness of heart. Opiate. When marriage enters into another, the answer is to give the woman certificate of divorce, or the man will give the woman will give the man certificate, or the man will give because the law is part the law that holds the woman holds the man. The same law, they have the same law. Go to court all over the world. You see that court. This is because of it. And in order to avoid the killing, because the commandment of God I deal with, because I deal with the commandment of God. The commandment of God says, thou shalt not do what? Kill. To avoid the shedding of blood. Don't shed blood. Give her, or the woman, give the man. Go and marry another man. There are many things, there are many men. Or, this thing I'm telling you is in Deuteronomy 24. See it. Divorce case. Deuteronomy 24. Read it to them. My viewers, please share this thing to every family that are not married. Because they don't know what they are doing. If you ask them, what is the cause of this problem in the marital home, the whole world? The answer is fornication and adultery. Yes? Deuteronomy 24, 1 to 4. Listen and say 1 to 4.
The divorce.
And when a man had taken a wife and married her, and it came to pass that she find no favor in his sight, because he had found some uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement,
you see,
and gave it in her home
In order
and
not
sent
to
her
avoid the
out
killing
of
each
his
other.
house.
This is where we get so they not avoid the killing each other. Otherwise, they must kill each other. And that's why in our city where I live in America, if this thing started, the woman will carry gun, shoot the man, but the man will carry shoot the woman and the children. Everybody will die like that. The whole world, that's what they are doing. To avoid the killing each other, give her certificate of divorce, or the woman give the man certificate of, so that you go and marry another man. See it? Yes.
And when she is depart out of his house, she may go and be another man's wife.
You see it? Yes.
And if the let her husband hate her, and write her a bill of divorcement,
yes,
and gave it in her hand, and
yes,
sending her out of his house, or if the latter husband died, we took her to be his wife. Her former husband, which sent her away, may not take her again to be his wife. After that she is defiled. For that is abomination before the Lord.
You see what God called it abomination before the Lord. And
thou shalt not cause the land to sin, with the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance.
So, my viewers all over the world, share this message to every family that has got married, marital homes. This is message for the important, and I beg all the ministers of God all over the world to teach their congregation this thing, to avoid the killing. Some used to kill with the poison. Some used to kill with the market. Some used to kill with the... This is because fornication and adultery. May I give you one story right now. This story is on board. A young man got married 24th December and wedded the wife 25th December. It's internet now. And the wife schooled in Port Harcourt. Is a 400 level student. They are calling each other honey. When the woman, lady, went back to the school, he go and carry another man in hostel. When he carry him to his hostel, unfortunately, when nobody were fornicating, the private of the man and the woman come together. They cannot separate each other. It's in the internet. See it? Two of them come together. They were shouting until the caretaker of that hostel came. Knock at the door, they couldn't get it. Knock it up. You go call people, they break the door. Saw the two of them on the bed doing the thing, and nobody can separate each other. They went and called the husband. The husband they called media who cover the mess, in the television, the news media. Because the prophet said, I never see that come to you. So that nobody will say this one is a lie or a levied accusation against the wife. They went and captured none of them, they couldn't separate each other. The whole thing, they call it the government. The private and the woman and the man, they come together. Hey. Go to the media and see it. So, this is what they committed. Bible, Yahweh told me that this is called sin unto death. People are committing sin unto death. Men are committing sin unto death. Women are committing sin unto death. And that's why people are dying like that. And it affects the children born in that family. They did not teach them the love of God, the commandment of God, the ordinances, the precepts, and judgment of God, which might and human being, according to Ezekiel 18. So now what I'm saying, that we suppose Yahweh said to take the whole ministers of God all over the world. Because he said, the Yahweh they are preaching is not to recognize Joshua of Yahweh. Yahweh they are preaching is not to recognize Yahweh. They are preaching to the world false Christ, false Yahweh, and false God. Matthew 24. Matthew chapter 24, verse 24. See it.
The book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 24.
False prophets and false Christ.
For there shall rise
no one that preaching to the people because of materialism. Yes.
For there shall rise false Christ.
False Christ.
And false prophet.
And false prophets.
And shall show great signs and
wonders. They will show great signs and wonders.
Insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
The very elect like me. Nobody can deceive me again. That I will tell you nothing but truth. The 10 Commandments, the laws, the ordinances. Let me tell you one thing. It's not what YAHWEH preach or teach the people. The ministers of God don't know what they are teaching to their congregation. They don't preach it. They don't tell them. It's not what God said in the Bible. They are saying. They don't teach it. YAHWEH told them all the ministers of God don't know God. They are guilty. That's why they don't preach it to their congregation. The leaders, the prophets, the evangelists, the apostles, they are guilty. They are fornicators. They are killers. They are liars. Why? That's the message. He gave us 10 commandments to deliver the souls of people to the kingdom of Yahweh. He gave us YAHWEH's ordinances to teach, precepts, statute, judgment of Yahweh to teach. They rejected it all over the world. I went. You see, that's why I'm armed to tell the world that marriage does not hold again. No peace in every family, marital family, both young and old. It affects the children born in that family. Children are suffering because of lack of. Let me show you one thing. Hosea 4. Go back to Hosea 4. You understand what is happening in the world. Hosea 4. 4. Hosea chapter 4, 6 and 7.
And it says,
Hosea chapter 4, 6 and 7. Read it.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge of commandment of Yahweh.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
They rejected knowledge.
And I will also reject thee.
Yahweh already rejected every instance of God that congregation on this world.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
No priest again in this world. Because they preach materialism, wealth, stealing, lying spirit to control every church.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the laws of thy God.
You see, point now, they have forgotten the laws of Yahweh, the commandment of Yahweh. They supposed to teach the congregation this commandment of Yahweh, which is life and truth, and show them the ordinances, the precepts, and which humanity can never need. They fell it all over the world.
I will also forget thy children.
They are forgetting our children are perishing. Our children were born with ministers of God. They are armed robbers. They are fornicators. They are liars. They are smokers. In their hand, Yahoo, stealing, occult. Is it what God said? This is happening. Every ministers of God, every family, they have not to learn those things which are supposed to be done. They have not to teach those things Yahweh and not able to teach the congregation. They teach fallacy. They deceive the world. They deceive the children of God. I don't know. I'm crying seriously about this case. That's why he told to go and take the nation, the families of the world, 99% marital homes and destroyed because of lack of knowledge of God. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 6 and then 24. See what you will do and be free from this calamity. Be free from this power. And see what YAHWEH said about commandment. I will tell you right now. Yes.
Deuteronomy
chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
Verse 24.
Verse 24
and 25 only. Yes.
25, and it said, and the Lord commanded us to do all these statutes.
All these statutes of Yahweh. To do it practically.
To fear the Lord our God.
First of all, to fear Yahweh. To reverence Yahweh.
For our good always.
For our good always. Listen carefully.
That he might preserve us alive.
You see, if you do it, Yahweh will preserve all our life.
As it is at this day.
As it is in this day. Because nothing will happen to you. Nothing happens to me. I travel far and wide. Yes?
25. And it shall be our righteousness.
Listen carefully. He said, if we do this, it shall be our righteousness. Oh God.
If we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God.
All these commandments before Yahweh our God. Oh God.
As he has commanded us.
As he has commanded us. Okay. When they preach YAHWEH, blood of YAHWEH, blood of, they don't know. They preach false Christ, false YAHWEH, false God. Let me give you the example. Go back to Matthew chapter 5 verse 17 to 18. I think I will round up my book. Once I've told you the main thing, the reason why the whole family is into trouble, marital trouble, this divorce and quarreling and killing and dying. Children were born are perishing because they did not listen to the commandment of God. They don't want to listen to it. You see, because of lack of knowledge of the word of Yahweh. Yes.
17, and it says, think not that I am come to destroy the law.
This is what they're supposed to teach people, the whole world, the whole congregation of the world. Yahweh said, think not that I come to destroy the law of Yahweh,
or the prophets,
or the prophet of Yahweh. Oh.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
High priest Yehuda did not come to destroy the law or the prophet of God, or whatever Yahweh told the prophet. Because the law comes through the prophet Moses. Yahweh, the world will not believe it again. Yes?
For verily I say unto you,
verily I say unto you,
till heaven and earth pass,
till heaven and earth they pass away,
one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
Who can think in his congregation this?
Till all be fulfilled.
Prosperity and wealth, fornication and adultery, killing, occult everywhere. And what you are in the occult. What am I going to do this? Robbery, lying, fornicating, deceiving people all over, shedding blood everywhere, carrying blood. Oh God. Say it, that read now.
19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
The leaders of church doesn't know the meaning of the least in the kingdom. You can never subvert the kingdom of Yahweh. You can never. But if you teach people, you are going to destroy or to break the least in law from commandment of Yahweh, you can never subvert the kingdom of Yahweh. Yes?
But whosoever shall do and teach them the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Go to your dictionary. Learn least and the great. Who shall teach and do it practical shall be great in the kingdom of Yahweh. This is what you're supposed to teach your congregation. But in the Bible case, they fell. You don't even, when you teach this and I'm teaching, they will carry on to teach you. They tell you, oh, it's enough. Don't say. Because all of them are, Yahweh told me that 99% world ministers of Yahweh all over the world, they are guilty of this thing. I'm saying. The 99% world population of the whole world, they are guilty of it, but they rejected the commandment of Yahweh, laws of Yahweh, orders of Yahweh, precepts of Yahweh, statutes and judgment of Yahweh. No minister of God have ever teach the communion that God has a judgment. And the judgment of Yahweh is invocable. Like, for example, the judgment in pass on adultery is death. The judgment in pass Adam and Eve is death. The same death is going on. Nobody have ever taught it to the congregation. Even some used to snatch man's wife, some pastors, some bishops. That's fornicators. They bring that to girls and abort them. Is it what Yahweh said not to do? Look, I'm sharing tears. If you have heard this message all over the world, I want to hear anybody who has questions. Ask me a question on this. Any question ask me about the kingdom of Yahweh, Bible answer. Any question ask me about kingdom of darkness, hellfire, Bible answer. Genesis to Revelation. I think I've ended it. So Yahweh, I call upon thy name. Viewers, listen. May Yahweh open your heart, your ears, your eyes, spiritual eye, to behold what the work of Almighty Yahweh. May Yahweh bless all of you that hear this word and help to hear this message to the people, so that you'll be able to run away from this calamity of Almighty Yahweh. So that we come back, the teachers, the ministers of Yahweh will come to teach